Hi friends! I wanted to read one of my favorite stories with you today. This book is called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. Typing is when we use our fingers on a keyboard, either on a computer or a long time ago people used typewriters. So already, cows that type. This sounds like it might be a funny story. I can use a title and a cover to help me predict why it might be happening in a story. This book is by Doreen Cronin. That's the author, the person who wrote the words or wrote the story. It says pictures by Betsy Lewin. That's the illustrator, the person who drew the pictures. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. How do you think Farmer Brown feels right now? Whisper to somebody in your family. How does he feel? At first, he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. The cows typed a note and put it on the barn. And they want electric blankets? I've never heard of those. Have you? Electric means you plug it in. Oh, so it must be a blanket that you plug in and it must get warm. It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. They are not going to give him any milk. They're on strike. They're not working until they get what they want. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Oh, here are the hens. Those are the girl chickens, the chickens that lay the eggs. What do you think Farmer Brown is going to do? What's your prediction? Is he going to listen to the note? The cows are growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the door. Closed. No milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Look at him there stomping off. Show me your furious face. That means you're really, really mad. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered on the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. I can make another prediction right here. I predicted that the cows will take his ultimatum. Or maybe you predict, oh, they're going to keep going on strike. Whisper your prediction right now to your family member. I predict. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. They're going to give him back the typewriter as long as he gives them the electric blankets. Farmer Brown decided that this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. Look at all those blankets over the hens and the cows. And there's the cords to plug them in. Silly. The next morning he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. What do you think Farmer Brown is going to do now? How's he going to feel? Oh, what did the duck get? He got a diving board. The end. Think about this book. What was funny in the book? What part did you like? You can tell it to somebody in your family right now. You could even draw a picture of what part you liked or what you thought was funny, and you could send me a picture of your picture. I would love to know what you thought of this book. I'm going to read you some more of my Farmer Brown and Duck books. They're all really funny, and I have lots of other fun books. I miss you all. Stay safe. Thanks for watching.